I'm in my garage. This is my cutting room floor. Okay, little tutorial today on how to make a cute little bow, just like this one. And all you need is a rotary cutter or some scissors, a ruler, and a cut mat. Or you can just get your scissors and you can cut away that way too. But I'm going to do this with my cut mat and my rotary cutter, and I'm going to make this quick and simple. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, we're going to do this really quick because I think I'm running out of battery. Anyways, I'm going to get a small little piece of scrap fabric that I have here, and I'm going to cut this down to a 4 by 2. Okay, and I think that turned out really well because this is a really small fabric, and it's just perfect for like just putting in your hair, so it's not too bulky. So anyways, 4 by 2 is what we're going for. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 here, so I'm going to have to cut that off. I'm going to line it up on my grid. Take my rotary cutter, cut that, and I got a 4 by 2. All right, you want 2 of these. So off to the sewing room. Oh wait, actually no, sorry. You still need your strip. Okay, or you can just use a strip. Anyway, you want a strip of fabric. This one could work. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5 by 1. Okay, that's a perfect size strip. And actually, you know what? I'm going to go for the 5 by 2 because you're going to end up folding it. So 5 by 2 because then you can fold in the edges and sew them in, and then you can nicely wrap it. Okay, so yeah, just do a little strip. Again, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2. 5 by 2 strip. Okay. The wrong sides together. See, just like that. Wrong sides together, or pretty sides together. So it looks like this. And here's the inside. Okay. You can pin it, or you can just take it to your sewing machine, because all the raw edges are going to be on the inside. What we're going to do is we're going to sew all the way around. And we are going to leave one of these openings open. Anyways, here we go. Don't forget to backstitch. Okay, I'm going to backstitch and cut. Now at this point, this is all stitched, but you still have this opening. Okay, you need that opening because you're going to turn this inside out. Now what we can do is we can cut the edges, cut the little raw edges to make it pop out a lot better, but we're just going to save some time here. So I'm going to show you what I'll do. I'm going to turn this inside out, and then I'm going to get something like these tweezers I have for my serger. I'm going to use the back end, and let me make sure I'm doing this right in front of you guys. Okay, I'm going to push out the corners, push out the other corner. Okay, make sure it's all nice and cornered out. I'm going to lay that flat, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this under, right, like that, and then I'm going to, now you can hand slip stitch this, and then the seams won't be seen. So if you want to hand slip stitch that would be a good way to do that, but I am just going to sew it because I don't mind having the seam show. It's just a little one. I kind of like that industrial look anyways. So back stitch. Okay, and we're going to back stitch again at the end. Cut that off. Okay, Cut off your little threads. Okay, now this is what we have. Okay, now we're going to get our little strip that we cut, whichever size you decided, which is that either, you know, a 5x2, a 4x2, or whatever strip you want. Okay, we're going to fold it in, and what this is going to do, this is going to hide the raw edges when you fold it over the bow. Okay. Okay. Don't forget to back stitch and finger press it all the way down, and away you go. Alrighty. Now we're going to take the other end and do the same thing. And cut away. Okay, now we have a finished strip. Awesome. Okay, so you're going to now take your bow and you're going to pinch it down the center. Okay, pinch that down the center, and so it kind of looks like this. And here's what the back looks like. I'm going to pinch it and hold it with one hand, and then I'm going to grab my strip. Now, as you can see, the strip is going to be way longer than the bow. That's good, because then you can reuse the strip and make another bow. So what you want to do is you want to kind of let it have a little bit out, because that's the part where you're going to sew, so you need a little bit of a seam allowance there. You're going to wrap it down the front, and then you're going to line it up in the back, like right here. See? And this part right here is where you're going to sew right along. So you're going to sew right along that line. Okay, here we go. Get it to your sewing machine, get as close as you can. Try not to sew on your bow, so you might want to scoot that towards the back. And then I'm going to hand wheel that down. Make sure I got it down on the right spot. Make sure you line it up. Okay, and away we go. And back stitch, because I want everything to hold together. And I'm going to back stitch at the end to secure that seam. Alright, and now we have a secured seam. So now what we're going to do is right at that stitch, right below it, we're going to cut it. We're going to cut that right off. So here we go. Going to cut. Make sure you don't cut your seam. Okay. And then you're going to push that down, make it nice and flat, and you have a very cute little bow. How cute! Okay, and then you can kind of scrunch that in to make it even better. Okay, so now you have your bow, and what you're going to do is you're going to turn it towards the back, and I grabbed a little clippy just like this, and I'm going to put the back towards it, and I'm going to slide it right in there, just like that. And now you have a clippy, a bow clippy. Voila! Awesome! Awesome! And cheap! Okay, so let's see what this looks like on. So you can see that it actually works for your hair. Okay, so voila! It's on there. Pretty good. It's not going anywhere. How amazing is that? Okay, well, thank you for watching and happy sewing. Thanks for watching Sew Reclaimed.